story time, bro. Now, obviously, I'm gonna put this whole video. Certain videos gonna be clipped and put on YouTube, and some videos gonna be on TikTok because TikTok doesn't allow music and stuff. But I will try to take this part out and clip this and put it on TikTok. Story time, bro. I did a story time a while ago. You know, so I don't know if y'all heard this or not, but y'all can let me know in the comment section of the live stream and the comment section of the video, wherever y'all watching it. The time I learned how to always tell a girl that you like them. The time that you like always need to admit your feelings, bro, when it comes to in general, bro, 'cause you never know. You know what I'm saying? And everyone has fear of something, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing about asking people out is a fear of rejection. You think that you're not good enough. You feel like they're not gonna like you, whatever the case may be. It's a fear of rejection. No one likes to be told no if they want something. That's just a human thing. I don't think that's anything crazy. And you know what I'm saying? I was in middle school, and I'm not gonna say that girl's actual name as I usually would, but you know what I'm saying? I don't care if she's gonna stumble on this video. She probably doesn't even remember me like that, but I'm not gonna say no one's actual name because it's just privacy reasons. We're gonna call her Jay. And pretty much, I like this girl named Jay, and I was in middle school, bro. And pretty much, like I said, I always had this class clown vibe of me. If y'all can tell my personality on YouTube is always like trying to be a funny guy, low key, and y'all laugh at some of my jokes and saying how I do things. And I always had that class clown, the class clown vibe, bro, where saying everyone's laughing at your jokes, they love hanging around you, bro. But saying you're just known as a class clown, and that's your whole title. It doesn't go any further than that. That's kind of wasn't my whole image. And I started kind of in middle school. So I was in middle school, and this was in Texas because Hurricane Katrina had came, and when I was in Louisiana, Hurricane Katrina came. Saying bus systems, everything moves to Texas. I'm in Texas, bro, and I'm in a small place in Texas, small city in Texas. Not gonna say the name, but I'm pretty much going to school every day, bro. And I see this girl named Jay, and this girl she's Latina. Bro, she is so fine to me. She's so beautiful, and I'm just like everything like all day. You know how it is when you're in school and just like in general, bro, you like somebody. Everything is about you thinking about this girl all the time. Saying you having daydreams about holding her hand. Y'all just doing walking together from home from middle school. Just saying all that type of stuff. Your mind just filled with daydreams, making her laugh, all that type of shit, right? So pretty much, bro. Long story short, the way it was, I had like maybe 2 classes with Jay. And she would be my PE class. That was the main class, you know what I'm saying? Because boys and girls had PE together, but the girls would do separate shit. But the boys, the way my school worked, the boys and the girls start PE off together. And it's like the boys on this, it's like the gym's cut in half. So one half of the gym, the girls are lined up in alphabetical order or whatever the case may be, so they can just do attendance. And the boys on the other side do attendance. And sometimes, the boys and girls might do an activity together. If it's raining outside, I guess we're playing dodgeball inside, whatever, the whole 9 yards. Sometimes when we run track, you run track together with the girls, y'all talk, whatever. Okay, so I remember, bro, what I would do is every time before gym would hit, I would go run and talk to Jay. And I'm over here all in her face, bro. I'm cracking jokes. I'm just being me to the most 100 max percent. I'm just trying to run it with her, talk, be doing my little middle school corny jokes, I don't know where I'm getting my sitcom jokes from, but I'm getting my sitcom jokes from. I'm feeling myself, but I'm making her laugh. And I'm like, she's really laughing. She's around my jokes, and usually, I'm a funny guy. So, pretty much, long story short, bro, it gets to this dance, right? Time comes up, it gets to this dance. Now, you gotta understand that, I'm really shy back then, and I'm over here being all this and that with this girl, Jay. And the dance comes up, and it's that night, and I remember I took a picture. I have pictures of this. Bro, I would show y'all right here, but y'all ain't gonna be able to see it in my small face cam, bro. But if I literally re-upload this to story time, I'll try to find those pictures, take a picture of them, and show y'all. But it's like, yeah, so I remember pulling up, and I had a digital camera back then. It was like old camera you take a picture, you deliver the picture at Walmart. If y'all know, y'all know. And I remember meeting her at this winter dance, and I remember getting dropped off, and And the thing I remember the most is I had these new shoes. And bro, keep in mind before y'all roast me in the comment section and stuff, y'all. I'm literally yo. I'm a middle schooler. My mind is on some immature, stupid. Okay, just bear with me. Okay. So what you need to understand about the story is, I had this huge crush on this girl named Jay. Okay, just yo, GG's already in the chat. Golly, JJ, can I finish the story before we hit me with the L's and the GG's? Let me finish it first. So, pretty much you have to understand, I'm immature, childish, and my mind is like whatever. Okay, so what you need to understand is, you know, saying before we get to this dance, okay, I'm over here being all funny guy to this girl named Jay this whole time, and I'm thinking she feeling me, right? She has no boyfriend as far as I know, but I'm too chicken to like be like, do you like me? Can we go out? You know, what I'm saying, 'cause I had no confidence. You understand? I'm tall, but I'm not 6'5" yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't look like Denzel Washington. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it took a lot. You know what I'm saying? I had a baby face. It took a long time for me to get confidence in myself to even just, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking in the mirror every day. I'm like, bro, you just baby face, like, freak, weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to be with you? That's how I was thinking back then. You know what I'm saying? I had no self esteem. I had bad low self esteem for a long time growing up. Just gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And it's just like, I'm just like, okay, I'm being funny, but I'm like, maybe Jay just think I'm funny because my face look funny and I'm making these jokes and they're just dad jokes and they're just like sitcom jokes and maybe she likes that, but she probably don't like me. So I get to a point where eventually, like, I really like Jay in my mind. Like, I really like Jay, but you know what I'm saying? Maybe Jay doesn't like me, and she doesn't have a boyfriend, but she doesn't like me. So maybe I should go for something that's more within my league. So before this Winter Wonderland dance, we're gonna call it Winter Wonderland dance. So I remember it was happening in the winter. I don't think it was a Wonderland dance, but we'll call it the Winter Wonderland dance. And pretty much before this winter dance, I'm pretty much there's two different girls I'm over here trying to hit on. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be a player. It's just happened like this. There's two different girls I'm hitting on. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, Jay was this Latina chick, right? This Latina chick, she was super cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, she was so bad. Uh, and then these two chicks I was trying to hit on before that, because I'm like, let me stoop down something more on my level. Now, I went to go mess with these two white girls, okay? No, it's not racial. I'm just saying they were white. That's what they were. So, pretty much, I went to mess with these two white girls. I don't have a picture of them. But, saying one of them was named Renee, and the other one was named Maxine. I think that's their actual names. They never watched this video or whatever. So this chick named Renee, it's like this ginger chick, bro, with like glasses and freckles. And I'm like, to me, I'm like, that's kind of cute. You know what I'm saying? I'm low key messing with that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm like, she's probably more my speed 'cause how I look. Other girl named Maxine. This girl named Maxine, bro. She's like kind of like nice girl, short, you know what I'm saying, kind of chubby face, bro, but she was kind of pretty in the face, even though she was kind of chubby face. Only issue with her parents were racist. Didn't like black people. That's how it was. Sorry. Didn't like niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, what happened was Renee and Maxine were friends, and I like was not in a friend group, but I would go to their table at lunchtime to flirt with the two girls. So they had like this other dude. I think he was kind of sus. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, yeah. Oh boy, JC like, oh boy, it's getting interesting. So pretty much they had this friend group with this Mexican dude, bro. He was kind of heavy set. I think he was kind of sus, bro. He never tried to hit on them, if I can remember. If he wasn't admitting he was sus, he just had tendencies where he was kind of, I don't know if I can remember. He wasn't trying to run after the two girls. I don't know. And then like they just had a group of friends, but it was just kind of like more or less geeky. Yeah, there's nothing else I can say. We're just geeks. And I would pull up at their table as the funny, cool guy who's like the class clown and kind of be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming here to crack jokes and, you know what I'm saying, make fun during lunchtime and make y'all laugh. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I'm the funny guy. I'm the class clown guy. So I pull up on him. But here's the thing, though. I need you to understand this. I really like, back then, like I told you, Jay is off the table in my mind. I'm like, Jay, she's way beyond my league. I can't do nothing with Jay. So I'm like, I need to go down to something lower my level. So I go to Renee, And the problem with Renee was this gingerhead, redhead chick. Now, I liked her Renee. If it was going to feelings wise, I liked her Renee more. You know what I'm saying? She was friends with Maxine. But the thing is with Renee had a boyfriend that was going to another school. And the thing was, Renee was going, she's like, I'm at this new school. Or she's like, I'm at this different school. My boyfriend's at this different school. But the way Renee was like, long story short, was the Renee situation was like, her and her boyfriend was long distance. Sorry. Her and her boyfriend was long distance. And pretty much every time they would talk, it would be an argument. So it's a discombobulated relationship. Renee's like, every time she talks about her boyfriend, it's like snooze fest, and it's a problem. So me, I'm like, just dump this dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here. I'm giving you attention. Like, skip him. I'm sorry. Not a good. I wasn't on some good guys, young. You know what I'm saying? Just learning and living life. Relax, okay? So like I'm over telling her like, yo, I'm over here like constantly every day, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a funny guy, I'm over here entertaining you, you know what I'm saying? She's like, yeah, you entertaining me. And like, you know what I'm saying, she's like, I got a phone with my boyfriend the other day and he's arguing with me about, you know what I'm saying, hanging out with guys and me at the school, like blah, 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 blah. And I'm just all like, you know what I'm saying, yeah, bro, me personally, bro, I mean, y'all know why you dealing with that, you know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah, you know what I'm saying? So Renee was kind of dealing with, she's in a relationship, but she kind of stuck with, I have a boyfriend. So she never wanted to go to that next level. She never like was like, okay, I broke off things with my boyfriend. Let's go together. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to be like, well, I eventually like, well, you know what? She's not breaking things off with the boyfriend, so I can jump in and be the next guy. So I was just like, you know what? Whatever. At the same time, her friend, you know, say the new girl Maxine, I'm over here being funny in front of her, and Maxine's all like, okay, cool. Maxine's single. Maxine, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me go to the next thing. And once again, that doesn't sound cool, but once again, I'm young, I'm a kid, middle school, trying to learn about life. I'm like, okay, let's go to Maxine. Let me jump to Maxine. Me and Maxine started to kick it, okay? Now, me and Maxine, we not doing nothing crazy. I'm over here telling Maxine, you know what I'm saying? Maxine, I'm trying to kick it with you. I'm trying to get to know you. I want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Like some G Unit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out what you about. And she's all like, I didn't find this out till later. You know what I'm saying? That her people's racist. So in the meantime, I didn't really know. I'm in middle school, y'all. Like, you know, racism to me, like I know about people being racist and I know about it, but I don't really like, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying I live in the South, you know what I'm saying, most of my whole life, but this is like, you know what I'm saying, growing up, this is the first encounter in my personal experience of racism. So I'm not thinking nothing of it, you know what I'm saying? And what's pretty much going on is she's like, okay, let's hang out after school, but let's watch the football team, you know, hang out on the football field after practice. And we were just in the stands, you know what I'm saying? The stands next to the football field. And just like, we just chill there and let's hold hands and just talk and get to know each other. But I have to go home at a certain time. And every time I'm like, I can't walk you home. I mean, I want to walk you home, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, let's meet the parents type energy, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like this middle school kid, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm trying to get to know you. Let's meet your parents. And she's always like, no, let's not meet the parents. Let's hang here, hold hands, let's talk a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And just be in this area where people play football. So long story short, bro, all that's happening. Renee is not giving me the time of day. Maxine's is like giving me limited time as time is going on this, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's getting closer to Wonderland dance, right? So at this point, I didn't ask nobody to the Winter Wonderland dance, okay? Let me show you how loaded this was. This is crazy. Okay, it gets to the point where I get to the Winter Wonderland dance, right? Renee's there. The girl Jay, she's there. Yo, Maxine's there. And the thing is, at this point, I didn't kind of like build up enough flirting with Renee where she's all like, you're into me, but I can't be into you because I have a boyfriend and I don't want to break up with him, but I low key like you just a little bit. She likes me, but she doesn't want to move on past him because of circumstances. Maxine's like, oh, I'm feeling you, but I can't go all the way with you. She explains to me back then that, you know what I'm saying, back then I didn't know that her people's racist, so I'm just like, why can't you chill with me and us be together and just like finalize this? But she's not giving me no green light, so I'm just on that. And then Jay's here, Latina chick. So I never forget this, y'all. It's cold. She got the jacket on. and I got my digital camera because my people tell me to take pictures, make memories. And I pull up on her. I pull up on Jay outside before we get into the dance, right in the gym. And I'm just like, Jay, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm just being my funny self, whatever, whatever, bro. And she goes up, and I'm like, Jay, I got to get a picture of you. Look amazing tonight. She's like, thank you. You're so sweet. And I want to take a picture of her. You know what I'm saying? And then my dumb ass, let me show you how stupid I am. I'm not thinking that me fucking going to lunch, flirting with Renee and Maxine is going to get back to Jay. I'm not thinking that. I'm just thinking that, you know what I'm saying, Jay don't me, bro. If something happened between me and Jay, that's going to be the biggest miracle ever. But I'm not thinking that she didn't realize and then caught wind that I'm fucking with these white girls, sir. So, it's not racial. I'm just saying white girls just for comparison. So, pretty much what happens is I get to the dance, bro. In the dance, we're in the gym. They got music playing. We boom, 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 survive. I'm wearing these new shoes. These new white brand new shoes. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Nike brand or whatever, but for some reason, like keep in mind, I'm young, bro. Like I said, I'm young. Okay, I have a middle school brain mentality. I'm immature. For some reason, I don't know why, y'all, but I felt like I was fucking Flash. Yo, y'all can laugh because it's funny. Why did I feel like I was the Flash? I don't know. I didn't even see the Flash back then, but I thought I was the Flash. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm a superhero. I got super speed. Like these shoes are just so cool. You know what I'm saying? I get into the dance. I get into the gym, and the disco lights and everything that you know what I'm saying going. It's the doom doom doom. They got the music going, and these disco lights, the red, blue lights, and everything is reflecting off these white, brand new shoes I got for this dance. I'm just like, I'm like that meme. I'm fast as fuck, boy. I'm just like, I don't know why. I'm immature. I'm fucking middle schooler, bro. Just like, you got me some like. So I'm just like, that's all I'm thinking. And I'm over here, and I'm at this dance, right? Okay. And I pull up, and Renee's there. She's got a nice outfit on, bro. And then Maxine's there. Now, keep in mind the way I've been playing it the whole time. I'll flirt with Renee on a level to be like, Renee, let me flirt with you, but I will never do it too heavy in front of Maxine. To whereas when I wanted to go flirt with Maxine and change my vibe, it's a different deal. So pretty much, long story short, if y'all didn't catch on by then, I was trying to be player, but I didn't know I was trying to be player. So I get there, right? Now Renee's there, she's looking beautiful and everything. I give her a compliment saying, you look great, whatnot, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And Maxine's also there, okay? Yep, like, y'all both look great, y'all look fantastic. We get on the dance floor, right? Okay? There's an actual moment in this dance, bro. Don't get me wrong. In this dance, I actually dance with Maxine and Renee at the same time. Like, I'm dancing with them, like, together, and they're friends, so they already know I'm, at this point, my dumbass not thinking they probably talk every single day. They know that I didn't flirt with both of them at a certain kind of level. Now, I'm dancing with both of them, and I'm not talking about something like innocent middle school. Let's hold hands and, like, you know what I'm saying, sashay together and look each other's eyes. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, the equivalent of what she said. You thought she was a sitcom. This is my whole life, JJ. I swear my life's a sitcom. I wouldn't want it no other way. I love sitcoms. I wouldn't want no other way. I swear, but I didn't know like sitcoms back then. So what happened was, oh shit, this is hilarious, bro. I'm over here like dancing with Renee and Maxine, right? And pretty much, like I said, it wasn't like so sachet shit, like country, like line dancing bullshit. Like we really dancing, and you know what I'm saying, think of whatever like R&B song was happening back then. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying. Now, keep in mind, we're in middle school. They don't know how to really back it up or throw it back like that. We're just doing something similar to like she's throwing it back and I'm dancing on both of them. Now, with that being said, right, like I said, remember, I'm thinking I'm the Flash, right? Let me show you where that comes in. So, I see Jay, and Jay is kind of chilling with her friends, right? You know what I'm saying? And then this when it clicks, I'm like, Jay sees me dancing with this chick and this chick. And in my mind, in my heart, I'm thinking, I really like Jay. I know I'm like, I never asked if she liked me. I know there's no chance, but I really like Jay, and I'm over here doing this and this with, you know what I'm saying, thing one and thing two, and I'm like, Jay is not going to find this, like, cool. That's what I'm thinking. My middle school brain's like putting one and two together. So that's when this is when I become the Flash, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I get the new shoes on, they all white. The disco lights hit me. I'm like, oh, they so cool. So pretty much Renee and Maxine try to come talk to me after we didn't dance. And I guess to this is the point where they're trying to have a serious talk with me. Like, I don't know if they're gonna be like, who you gonna choose between both of us or what's going on. But I got the vibe where it's like, okay, it's about to go down. We better have a serious conversation between what's going on between all three of us. Am I just gonna be friends with y'all? Or it's gonna be something more? What's the deal here? This is when I turn to the Flash because I'm like, I'm trying to avoid this conversation. Jay over there staring at us. I don't want to have this conversation. I'm too immature. I'm too young, bro. When I tell you, they tried to talk to me, and every time Maxine and Renee tried to talk to me, I literally did this. I'm not gonna act it out, but this is me. They're like, hey, can we talk right quick? And I'm like, did y'all see them in the shoes? They're all white. You see how the lights reflecting off them? Look how fast I am in these shoes. And I'm not gonna say I said that word for word, but that's pretty much how stupid it was. I was acting like this. I'm just mad. This is just like this. Just take that as just how I said it. And I would literally speed walk around the entire gym like I was on some Flash. And it got to the point where like they were like, "No, we're trying to talk to you about some bro," and they were running after me, trying to catch me. And I was like, "Oh, you missed me. Oh, I just juked you. Oh, I'm Flash." And I'm running around this gym. And like, but I'm not running around. I'm speed walking. You know what I'm saying? Around this gym. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so fast. And I wound up sweating and like getting tired, bro. And like, I guess they gave up after some point trying to talk to me about the situation, bro. And like, I was just like, okay, that was a fun dance. Go home. Don't think nothing about it. Next time, bro. Fast forward, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I get to the point later on where I realize Renee's like, she's not trying to deal with me no more. You know what I'm saying? I guess she wanted to have the conversation about breaking up with her boyfriend and being with me. I wanted to be the Flash. Apparently, I messed that up. She didn't want to talk to me no more. Wasn't really interested to talk to me. Went to go talk to Maxine, her friend. That's what Maxine like reveals. Like, yo, we can't pursue nothing any deeper than just hanging out outside in the football field after school because my parents don't like black people. I'm like, oh crap, that's not good. So it's all screwed. And then once I screwed that, it's like it gets to the last thing. I'm just like, Jake. And I remember having to move away from that school. I had to move away from that school because of just moving to a different area, and I wasn't able to attend that school no more. And I just finally got brave enough when I was leaving to be like, Jay, I liked you, always liked you. I never knew how to approach you about it. I didn't think you liked me, but I just wanted to tell you because I'm leaving the school. And guess what Jay told me? Jay told me straight to my face. She was like, you know, I liked you too. You were always funny. You were always really cool when it came to gym class, and you were just awesome. But I wound up catching on that you were like talking a lot to those other girls, and I kind of just gave up on the situation. But I really did like you before. You know what I'm saying? You wound up talking to those other girls and entertaining them, and I saw you was acting to the dance and everything like that, and I was just like, fuck. I was just like, fuck, are you serious? And from that day on, bro, I always, bro, from that point on, no matter what happens, y'all, no matter how you get rejected, always, y'all, that's my story time, bro, telling y'all, always tell a girl that you like her. Always, bro, because you never know. You never know. And I'm telling you, I think this situation happened to me another time later on in life. It doesn't matter if your confidence low, no self-esteem, bro. When I tell you, tell the girl that you like her, bro. She's laughing at your jokes. She's willing to give you a time of date. It didn't even matter if me and her dated for like a little bit. I've been happy for that a little bit of time. And I did it again. It doesn't even end there. I literally did it again. It's another story time we can talk about if y'all want to hear it. With a different girl, which I didn't tell her how I felt. And she came back and he had me on a phone call. She told me that she liked me too. And I screwed it. That's another story time. Y'all want me to tell it? We can immediately jump in that story time. But like, bro, this story time, bro, it's like, all I had to do was tell the girl I liked her, bro. All I had to do was tell the girl I liked her, bro. And she was like, I was feeling you. I know, I had no self-esteem. I had no confidence. Tried to go for something that I thought was in my playing field. Screwed the pooch. Now I got no girls. It's like the worst ending of a dating simulation. It's like we playing Dollars or No Lady, or we playing the last one we just played, and they just kicked me out the house when I have a harem. That's just how it went, bro. It's like, are you the best possible chance to get all these girls? Like low key, if I played my cards right, I could have made Renee like leave her boyfriend, like high key. I'm not even trying to talk myself up like I'm that guy. I was just a funny guy. I know I couldn't rely on like looks and like that, so I put my whole life into like, saying, being funny in my standard of funny, sitcom funny, and just certain people liked it. You know what I'm saying? The point is, this song and everything hits, bro, because it's like always tell the girl, bro, let her know you like. 'Cause you never know what's gonna happen, bro.